Did the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark, win tonight? Fever, Mercury get chippy in fourth quarter. The Indiana Fever bounced back from a rough first quarter to beat the Phoenix Mercury 86-77. Caitlin Clark scores 24 points with 9 assists. Kelsey Mitchell has 22 points. Monique Billings 14 points and 10 rebounds. And Aaliyah Boston 8 points and 9 boards. After a wretched first quarter, 6 points. Indiana, 10-7, wins the next 2 quarters by 32 points. A fourth quarter tussle between Clark and Phoenix's DeWanna Bonner, a former Fever player, results in 5 technical fouls. For Phoenix, 5-13. Kalia Copper scores 20 before fouling out. Alyssa Thomas has 19 and 9 assists. These teams meet again Wednesday at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Fever 84, Mercury 69, 141 left for Q. After a few scuffles, reviews, and challenges, we reach a genuine timeout. Caitlin Clark, DeWanna Bonner mix it up. Phoenix's DeWanna Bonner, who briefly played for the Fever last year, mixes it up near the basket with Indiana's Caitlin Clark. Indiana's Sophie Cunningham joins the conversation. Those 3 players, and Indiana's Maisha Hines-Allen and Phoenix's Alyssa Thomas, receive a technical foul. Hines-Allen is ejected on the following play. Clark has 5 technical fouls for the season. If she reaches 8, she faces a 1-game suspension. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Fever 71, Mercury 52, and 3Q. Kelsey Mitchell is up to 20 points. The Fever win the quarter 30-11. Third quarters have been a struggle in recent games. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Fever 62, Mercury 50, 2:11 left 3Q. The Fever stretch their lead to 16 points. Monique Billings is up to 10 points. Fever surge early in the third quarter tonight versus Mercury. Fever 55, Mercury 45, 6:08 left 3Q. The Fever's lead reaches double figures. Timeout Phoenix. Aaliyah Boston makes a 3-pointer on the first play of the quarter, and Indiana scores the first 8. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Fever 41, Mercury 41, halftime. Caitlin Clark has 15 points and Kelsey Mitchell 11. Monique Billings has 9 rebounds. Indiana went 9+ minutes without scoring the first quarter and scored 35 in the second. Alyssa Thomas and Kalia Copper have 11 points each. Phoenix. Thomas has 7 assists. Fever take the lead as Caitlin Clark stars. Fever 34, Mercury 31, 2:42 left 2Q. Kelsey Mitchell gives the Fever a 32-31 lead on a 3. Caitlin Clark is up to 15 points and 3 assists. Alyssa Thomas has 11 and 5 assists for the Mercury. Caitlin Clark gets on the board. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Mercury 19, Fever 14, 8:29 left 2Q. Caitlin Clark hits a 3-pointer on the first play, and Indiana scores the first 8 in the quarter. Timeout Phoenix. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Indiana goes 9+ minutes without scoring. Mercury 19, Fever 6, and 1Q. The Fever's next score comes at the end of the quarter on a Kelsey Mitchell 3-pointer. Indiana is 2 of 18 from the field with 6 turnovers. Fever score tonight versus Mercury. Tyrese Halliburton gets on the court. Mercury 11, Fever 3, 5:43 left 1Q. Lexi Hull scores the game's first points with a 3, but the Fever go almost 4 minutes without scoring. Indiana is 1 of 8 from the field with 3 turnovers. Alyssa Thomas has 5 points for Phoenix. The ball gets stuck in the basket support, and Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Halliburton helps out. Who is starting for the Fever tonight? Indiana Fever starters versus Phoenix Mercury. Fever. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Monique Billings, Aaliyah Boston. Mercury. Kalia Copper, Alyssa Thomas, Natasha Mack, Noemi Brochant, Lexi Held. When do the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark play the Phoenix Mercury tonight? June 22nd. Fever Mercury start time. The Indiana Fever play the Phoenix Mercury at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Monday, June 22nd, at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Is Caitlin Clark playing tonight versus the Phoenix Mercury? Caitlin Clark back is probable. Phoenix's Jovanna Najic, 10.4 points, 42.1% threes, not with team. Monique Akamakani, 10.3 points, 45.8% threes, hamstring. And Sammy Wickham has not played this season, knee, are out. How many points does Caitlin Clark score for the Indiana Fever heading into game versus the Phoenix Mercury tonight? June 22nd. Caitlin Clark averages 21.1 points, 8.1 assists, and 4.3 rebounds per game, making 42.3% of her field goals, 33.3% of her three-pointers, and 84.6% of her free throws. Phoenix Mercury signed Indiana women's basketball alum Shea Sieski, who averaged 22.8 points per game on 44.6% three-point shooting for the Hoosiers in 2025-26, signed with the Phoenix Mercury on a development contract on Monday. She is active for tonight's game. Who are the Indiana Fever's best players? Indiana Fever roster 2026. 0. Kelsey Mitchell. 2. Maisha Hines-Allen. 3. Raven Johnson. 8. Sophie Cunningham. 7. Aaliyah Boston. 10. Lexi Hull. 12. Damiris Dantas. 13. Justine Pissett. 14. Grace Van Sluten. 21. Michaela Timpson. 22. Caitlin Clark. 23. Bree Hall. 25. Monique Billings. 52. Ty Harris.